homeless. And people say you don't look homeless. What's homeless look like?
Well, yeah, I'm homeless and living in this neighborhood. Something pretty scary I saw on a bus bench down in the 60s. I haven't been down there for a while. It said the Upper East Side. And I'm thinking, well, where I'm from in New York, there ain't no homeless people on the Upper East Side. So that's a pretty scary thought to think that we're not going to be welcome on the Upper East Side.
From Bellmead down, if you've noticed, it's all being built up. It's all money coming up this way. And that's what they keep talking about, the boulevard and the Arts Center and all that. So people like me and everyone else don't matter.
And right now we're fighting a big project development right here in Overtown called Tradeways.
And what you see over on Biscayne Boulevard between downtown, 125th Street, is the construction of over 100 high-rises that have either been approved, are in the process of approval, or or in the planning process. Their paperwork's been taken in.
That's just it. They're knocking down all the tenements over here and all the buildings, leaving people for low income, like myself. I live here too, you know.
Yeah.
And they're not making no arrangements for low-income housing. They're coming in and you're buying up everything. They're not telling you to get the hell out. They're telling you that it's now $700, $800 a month.
What they were buying for the $50,000 and $60,000 20 years ago are now worth $500,000 and $600,000. They made 10 times their money, 1,000% return. All right, so as they sell out, the people that buy the houses now, that the houses are in a gentrified area. In other words, the poor people are being pushed out. The people of color, in many cases, are being pushed out. Those now are no longer affordable to the people that have been in those neighborhoods for the last 20 years. And depending on their money, they either get farther away, they move farther away from public services and jobs, or they end up doubling up, living 2 families to a house, 3 families to a house, or unfortunately the poorest ones, the most vulnerable ones, will be on the streets.
Everything on the whole block has been sold.
Yeah.
Somebody's buying everything up. Nobody knows nothing. You know? They just put that up for sale. The guy just took that over about 5, 6 months ago. Now they're selling the building. They ain't selling the business, selling the building. And I heard this is being sold. This building right here has been sold, so it's been, been one thing after another.
Now it's, you don't fit into what we want. I'm old. You're out of here. We'll push you out. And now they passed another law, the eminent domain law. If you have a house and a builder wants to build on your property and he wants to buy your house, you say, I'm not selling it. I've been here 30 years. They have a law now in Florida. They can take it.
Everything is about condos. Rich people, everywhere. I like to know where's the building going to be for low-income people. It's everywhere you go, it's just condos. It started at $400,000. Who can afford $400,000 condo?
It'll be more space in a little while.
Who can afford $400,000? Only the rich people. The middle class is going to disappear real soon, you know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be only rich and poor. I mean, the way it's going on right now, it's scary. I don't know what's going to happen. It's scary.
Apartment owner, if the owner sells the building, you're history. your history. It's called eminent domain. They condemn the property, and then they turn it, the city allows some big corporate construction outfit, because they're going to build a high-rise condo for all the mucky-mucks. So to hell with them people.
Sometimes people work at a job for 15 years and then everything crashes down on them. Like they lose their job for one reason or another. They get kicked out of their house because the building's getting torn down or whatever else, and then they don't have anywhere to go, and they go to apply for jobs, and the people here, they're living in a homeless shelter, and they think that this person is messed up, that there's something wrong with them. Because automatically living in a homeless shelter means there's something wrong with them, they don't know how to take care of themselves, they're on drugs, they're a criminal, or whatever else, and they don't look at the fact that this person has this many kids or is a loyal worker.
So we hustle to get what we need, you know what I'm saying? We sell drugs.
They'll like crack, liquor.
Because I'm in the game. Game meaning drug dealing.
You know what? This whole place is full of crackheads, that's what I see.
So, and then, you know, I was still drinking beers, you know, and smoking joints, right? And I just put some of that powder up my nose, man, so, yeah, so. And that pretty much, you know, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, baby, all dressed in red. Baby, I'm better off dead. Cocaine all around my brain. Hey, baby, won't you come here quick? This old cocaine is making me sick. Cocaine all around my brain.
Far be it from me to say that prostitution, drugs, pimps, you know, street people are necessarily a good thing for the neighborhood. But these people are here. They're here. And why should someone have to go someplace when we all feel that we have as much right to be here as anyone else? You know? I'm told constantly, why don't you go someplace else? Why don't you go to another area? And I'm thinking, what, is that going to change anything?
The question that we all have to ask each other, where are these people going to go?
If you take a prostitute off Biscayne Boulevard and put her on Northwest 7th Avenue, is she going to become a secretary? No, she's still going to be a prostitute.
We need somebody to help, you know, help us to the poor people. I mean, the low-income people. Somebody has to do something. And quick.
Being that we have enough money to build condos and do all of those things, we have plenty of money to help people that can't help themselves. And we all know what happens when we don't help those people.
They're trying to push us into the water, Biscayne Bay or the Miami River or something.
Yeah.
Another way, we're going to fall in somewhere.